Hello everyone, and thank you so much for continuing on my channel. This is Cassandra Good, and I'm coming to you live from my home office here in Albany, Georgia. And today I want to talk about a platform that I had shared with you all just briefly, because like I said, I just came in September and was able to see a few things or whatever the case may be, but I want to give you an update. And I mean update because what I've been doing is behind the scenes talking to people in the UK, talking to people in other areas, and also talking to a young woman that actually validated the office in a Yota and actually put more income, excuse me, not more income, but more into an investment plan that would allow her to be able to earn more on a daily basis. But Yoda has been at a standstill, a complete standstill. As you know, we got notice on November 30th that we would actually not have access to any of the withdrawals until December 14th. Now, here we're looking at December 20th, crack of the day. As you can see, the time behind me, just mid of 8 on a wonderful Wednesday hump day, if you will. And guys, I'm going to tell you something. This part right here is the most that really saddens me, is the lack of communication. Now, if something is going on technically or whatever, I do believe that it's not hard. It is not hard to go in an interface in the back office and you have admin control and say, hey, we're having technical difficulties, or hey, this is what's going on, or something to let all of the participants of that particular business model or platform know that this is what is causing the delay, this is what's causing the inactivity. Now, from our understanding, we were told that the withdrawals were going to be on hold only because the introduction of the Yoda coin, letting the Yoda coin come in and letting us get familiar with it, knowing that this is what they were using as ICO to make sure that any of us wouldn't fall into a loop like a lot of things are happening now, and protecting us, you know, as far as our particular investments into any said plan that we participated in. Okay. And that was fine. I mean, I got it. I was in total agreement with it because there's so much going around globally now. Things are being shut down or things are being halted, or what, for whatever reason, there was a lot that was going on at that time. So my belief in Yoda was still strong. But as time goes on, I was thinking, okay, still, after the 14th, no word. At least a message could have come in and something could have been said, okay, we need a little bit more time. Now, I've given a total of 6 additional days. In my right mind, I'm thinking that is enough time to say, okay, this is what's going on, whatever. Or trying not to be negative and not trying to think that they would do what others might have done or similar to what they have done, and now are at the point where they're cleaning out accounts and making sure there's no trace or remnants of this platform. Now, I don't want to think that, but what else can you think when there's no communication? Then I go in and I log today. As I log in today, and I'm going to take you in here, I have no recourse but to think on that line. And the reason why I say is anytime you start removing information from the admin side, that raises another red flag. We already had some red flags that were raised, but that's another red flag, because to me, that's like erasing the information, the correlation of what they were communicating with us back and forth with. So I'm going to go in here and I'm going to show you. Up here is the admin part, and forget about all of this, because this doesn't mean a cockatoo if the interface is not workable for the participants. If the participants can't withdraw, the only thing in the system that you can do is actually purchase your Yoda coins. Okay, it never been said that the Yoda coins had to be purchased at that particular time, but I'll get back to that. We had a full dialogue, and if you can see right here, let me move this over, guys. I'm sorry. And I don't know why this is not, but you can see right here we had full dialogue over here of all the information that was given to us from admin, keeping us abreast on what was going on with Yota coin. Excuse me, what was going on with Yota, and then also what was going on with Yota coin. Then, as you can see here, November 7th, I had the webinar. Okay, so then I went and I said, you know what, I want to do a little bit more investigating. Now, at the bottom, it would show how many different comments, um, testimonials maybe, that was actually shared in Yota coin. So here we go. Gotta go back to this right here. And guys, forgive me because this screen, I'm moving my screen around here. Okay, so here to view all. Now I wanted to see if this was still intact, because if this is still intact, you know, I don't know if it's because it was uploaded from a person's original, you know, their information from their side, and then submitted onto Yota's site itself. But I just wanted to make sure that if we still have this available. Okay, and as you can see, the last, basically the last information that was given, and let me make sure that you can understand exactly what that said. That was back on 11/24. Now guys, we're 4 days shy. We're 4 days shy of our full 30 days with no, you know, with no, you know, with Yota. I and my friends become part of the genius, and then they, of course, they share the information. Um, But apparently, that was the last time that there was really any update, any information, any real transactions. And I would like to say, now I don't know that for fact, but from my understanding, the last transaction that somebody had received, it was like November 21st or 22nd, that somebody had was able to physically in their hand get um that I know. Let me be completely transparent here, because that's the only way I roll. That I know, I think it was the 21st or the 22nd of November, that they physically received, they withdrew funds out of Yota coin, and it landed into their Uphold account. Now, anybody after that, definitely, I'm going to open it up. You can definitely place comments below this video if you know of transactions that were completed and received after that time. We would really like to know, but I only know of one person that actually confirmed that she showed it to me, that received um some funds out there. Other ones that they were pretty much trying to grow their account and make something larger and larger and larger before they can start pulling out. As you know, many people actually came in and wanted to grow their account so that they can have a certain monthly outlay. Okay, so that's what that's as much as I'm going to say when it comes to Yota coin and Yota. No, let me be clear on this too. Later on, we found out that Yota wanted us to at least be 83% in with the purchasing of the Yota coin, and I'm under the impression that to drive the coin up in value and to get it strong enough so that it can be on our exchanges here in the USA. It's already in exchanges in Japan, but here it's not in our exchanges. Okay, so I don't know. I really don't know the whole the deepness of that behind the scenes. But as you can see, I went ahead and I did 5 Yota coins. I did purchase 5 brick Yota coins. When my deposit um filtered through and it was completed, I didn't redo it. I have been redoing it the whole time since September, but this fell off. I think it was last Thursday when it was completed. I did not do a redeposit. I just wanted to see when are we going to be able to withdraw? And I was going to go ahead and withdraw enough to leave the $35 balance in there. And that withdrawal would have came with me having to make sure that I transferred this amount into the Yota coin, because that was the understanding that 83% of your earning would go into the Yota coin so that you can ask for a withdrawal. Okay, so that was my understanding. But I'm telling you guys, do not make any deposits into the Yota at this particular time. That's another thing. That's another strike and a red flag that really got me going. Is that I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you so you can see for yourself. Where you? I think if this. Go back here. Anytime they're allowing funds to come in, but no withdrawal. That is a big red flag. Now, before, when we thought the deposits were coming in, it was more so I was under the impression, real talk, under the impression it was to grow the Yota coin, get the strength going, just like a business in stock. You know, putting the stocks in, the company putting in whatever they need to put in for renovations, whatever, to bring the profit potential to the horizon. And then later on, you can recoup that from what you actually put in. And that's what I actually was under the impression of, believing that, okay, bring this in so we can drive the Yota coin, let the Yota coin become very popular, let it become one of those ICOs that come out with a bang, and we would have a successful run with it. And it would be, Yota coin would be on the map. That was my true initial belief on that. But now, when you can keep reinvesting, but you can't withdraw anything, you can't take out anything from the system, that's bothering me, because now Yota coin is in place. It's been in place now. It's going on 3 weeks. It's been here. Okay, there should be no excuse as to why the withdrawal button is not functionable or enabled so that people can actually withdraw their present or ongoing income. There should be no reason for that. And at this point, I just want to let you know, I'm not promoting it anymore. I have not shared it on social media. I have not shared it on this channel anymore. I actually had a video up and I removed the video because I was told that we would have an update. And excuse me, I did get some incorrect information. We got that update, but that update was third party and it was opinionated update. Opinionated update. It wasn't factual update. And if you was on my channel, you might have seen it. I removed that video because it was still endorsing, it was still promoting Yota coin, because I thought that update was actual and factual. I thought that things were moving forward and people were actually getting paid, but that update was opinionated only. Okay, and with opinionated only, that's like Wikipedia to me. That's not a reliable source that I'm going to go to and make sure that it's founded. I can move forward. So I will tell you this: I have been with something for quite some time, and I've been feeling that out. But the only reason I hadn't really shared it on this channel is because there was a lot of fees and a lot of hoops and hurdles in the beginning that people had to go through. But it is showing and proving to be one of the very best and favorite of Bitcoin owners and people that love Bitcoin, mining of Bitcoin, and Forex trading of Bitcoin. Well, Forex trading altogether. And putting them together is a powerhouse. If you'd like to know more information about that, please definitely get at me and ask CassandraGood@gmail.com. I think you might already know what it is, but I'm not going to put it on here because this was all about Yota and why I am not sharing this anymore. Please do not fund any accounts when it comes to Yota. If it comes back, I'll let you know. But as of right now, it looks like it's just a duck in dead water, or a dead duck in water, whichever one you want to say it. doesn't look good. Okay, so guys, thank you for tuning in. Please subscribe to my channel. I got a lot of stuff going on and coming up, and please forgive me for some of my absenteeism, but it will not be like that after a while. Let me get through the holidays and enjoy family, and I will assure you that 2018, the end of 2017 and 2018 are going to be grand years for you just by the things that I will share with you. And like I said, I'm trying some things in the background, listening, making sure things are being like they are, and making sure I'm doing even more due diligence than before. And plus, I got another software that helps me with my due diligence. So now when I share things a little bit more, I got a little bit more concreteness behind it. Okay, guys, thank you so much. Again, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Look out for things that's coming down the pipe. And also, please, by all means, if you want to drop a comment below, I'm open to it. I really appreciate you standing by and being on my channel, coming through and listening. And I appreciate that. And like I said, so much more to come. And I will be getting more deep off into affiliate marketing, because believe it or not, all these things that are going down the tube, that has been the bread and butter for me and my family. Okay, guys, you have a great one. I'll speak to you soon, and bye for now.